What's good, everybody? What's good? How are ya? I hope everyone is keeping warm. It's particularly very cold today. My name is Mudhoni Irongo, and this is Pulse CELEB 254. And I'm not alone. I'm joined with a fast-rising Nigerian recording artist. His name is King Perryy, and I'll allow him to introduce himself, and we'll get to know him in a bit. Yeah.
Yo, it's the Continental Boy, King Perryy on deck, Season of the World, and it's my first time in Kenya.
Yeah. King Perryy, karibu sana. That's to say welcome.
Asante.
Yeah. So we're live on Facebook, and I know you guys are watching, so if you have a question, drop a comment. If you have a compliment, drop a comment as well. I also know we're live on YouTube as well, so you guys, I'll be reading your comments in a few. So let's get it started. So King Perryy, today is your first time in Kenya, no?
Yeah.
Today?
No, today, like, it's my first time.
In Kenya?
Yeah, it's my first time doing this.
Yeah, but you've been in Kenya before?
No.
So when did you land in Kenya?
On Saturday.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
How is Kenya so far?
Cold.
Cold! Yes, it's cold. Oh my God, it's really cold. Na kama uko na kahoma. Hey! You guy, my guy. So King Perryy, I'd like to know, as you were growing up, what are the kind of artists, who are the kind of artists you were listening to that have now influenced your sound to Afro dancehall, is it?
Yeah. To the continental sound. Basically.
Continental sound.
Yeah. So growing up, I listened to a lot of like reggae dancehall artists. You know, likes of Bob Marley, Christopher Martin, Jack Yor. You know, I listened to Fela Kuti.
Yeah. Fela Kuti.
Yes. Yeah, I listened to like Timaya while growing up. P Square. You know. Yeah. I listened to 50 Cent. You know, amazing legends. You know that I listen to. I love good music, so. Like, once I hear something that I love, boom, that's it. Right. I always play it.
Right. And you didn't start singing Juicy? I mean, like...
Oh, I started by producing, I was rapping.
Right.
Yeah, then after that, I started singing.
Yeah. But, when did you start your career professionally?
Oh, in 2018.
In 2018?
Yeah, I started professionally. 2014, I was already making like music, you know. Then the music I used to make just get me phone girls' numbers and stuff, you know. But in 2018, I like started doing professionally. Right. Yeah.
So King Perryy, you call yourself citizen of the world.
Yes.
Citizen of the world. You guys, have you got that? Citizen of the world. That is very interesting. Why citizen of the world?
So like I released a project, and the name of the project is Citizen of the World, but like it's me saying that the Citizen of the World, that's not just like a project. It's not just an album. You know, it's an identity. Right. It's a mind state. You know, it's me saying that if you do a certain thing with your craft that brings different people from different parts of the world together, you are a citizen of the world. If you are aware of yourself, you are a citizen of the world, you know. And, you know, this is me with my music, you know, spreading love, you know, to the world, you know, with my music. And I know, like, the people who listen to me are not just Nigerians, because I'm not of one place, you know. So you have people from Kenya, people from Brazil, Japan, you know, listening to my music. And, you know, this is me putting a tag to that. And, you know, not just music, you know, Muhammad Ali is a citizen of the world, you know, Nelson Mandela, a citizen of the world, you know, so many, you know, you're a citizen of the world too.
I am a citizen of the world.
If you're aware of yourself, you're a citizen of the world.
Yes.
So yeah, this is me making people understand that this is who we are called, the citizen of the world, you know, and stand for it.
Yeah. Make your body go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Make your body go.
Bam, bam, bam,
Hey.
bam, 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 bam.
Let's get your song. That's what song is that, by the way?
It's titled The Fornicator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hey, the funny culture.
yeah, The
Yeah?
Fornicator, yeah, FUN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FUN.
Yeah, the
right.
fornicator. So
Right.
if you like to have fun, you're a fornicator.
I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of
Yeah.
TikTok videos. Guys love that song on TikTok.
Yeah, it's big on TikTok.
It is big on TikTok. So, has TikTok influenced your music, by the way? A lot of artists have released music that has really blown up on TikTok, and TikTok has been a major influence on the music.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like TikTok is actually a wonderful, you know, app because it's giving like chance to people who, you know, don't have any chance, you know, to just wake up, put the phone in front of you, and make a video, and boom, it could blow up. You know, someone in South Sudan can be seeing your video, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's a great platform for artists, creatives, and everyone.
Right. I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Exactly.
TikTok. So, Kim Perry,
Yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria, Enugu State. I was born in Port Harcourt. Yeah, I'm citizen of the world still.
Yeah, and how old are you?
I'm 27.
27.
Yeah.
Yo, fast rising Nigerian artist. So my question is that another question I want to ask is, have you listened to Kenyan music?
Yeah, there's one I really like, Sipangwengwen.
Messi Pangwengwe.
I like that song a
Yes,
lot.
that song is. For me, let me tell you what it means for me, Sipangwengwe. So my story is a bit different, and it's not normal, like the normal Jane, like the normal Joe.
Yeah.
My story is different.
Okay.
Yeah, so it informs that about me, my identity.
Yeah.
So, Missy Pangwingwe, Nani, Missy Pangwingwe.
Let them tell me what I do in my life, right?
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, other than that kind of song, what other music have you listened to?
I love Sauti Soul too.
Sauti Soul.
Yeah, I listen to Sauti Soul.
Yeah.
And great. There's this guy, the storyteller.
Storyteller,
something.
Perryy.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
his music. Great
Right.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you had a choice, what Kenyan artists would you work with?
All of them.
All of them artists. Yeah.
All of them. All doing great music.
Right.
I want to connect with all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you performing? Are you doing an event anytime soon?
I performed at the club. You know, it was amazing.
Right.
I did, and I'm doing a few appearances at like lounges and stuff. Yeah, then it's my first time here, so like the next time I come, I want to like headline shows, do university tours and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I want. So hopefully you guys will get to watch him live. There's a special appearances you are doing, right?
yeah, at Gucci Lounge.
Right at Gucci
Yeah,
Lounge.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where.
I don't know, but I just know the name of the club.
It's in Nairobi.
Yes, in Nairobi.
Gucci Lounge in Nairobi.
Yes,
That's where you
sir.
can find Kim Perry.
Yeah, Friday.
So Kim Perry, I want us to get a little bit serious, and I want us to talk about the Nigerian industry,
Yeah.
Nigerian music industry.
Yeah, industry.
And there's a preference. So when it comes to radio stations, when it comes to the media, there's a preference for our very own music when it comes in Nigeria, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But in comparison to Kenya, we struggle a bit to appreciate our own, and that is the truth. That is the truth. Let's talk the truth. So I want to find out why is it that Nigerian music is loved by Nigerian people? You know what I mean? Like, so the analogy from Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
So the stone that is cast will not be appreciated in the something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think not just Nigeria, Nigerians love Nigerian music. People around the world love Nigerian music and also love African music. So like I always say, like we can't do it alone. This is a great time for Africa, and it's best we all come together as one. That way, two heads are better than one. So like I mean, yeah, Nigerian, we make great music, and trust me, there are talents that are coming out every day, you know, and it's really, really exciting. It's so good to be alive right now. It's a great time to be alive.
So if a Kenyan artist would go to Nigeria to produce music, or the same way you're coming to Kenya and selling your music, getting many people to be aware of your music, is it right that a Kenyan artist would go to Nigeria and get the same acceptance?
Yeah. Are
you sure?
Yes, we spread love. Right? In Nigeria, yes.
So it's possible for a Kenyan artist to have an audience in Nigeria?
Yes, bro. I love South Soul. I've been listening to South Soul before now. Yeah. They make great music. I'm a big fan of their work.
Yeah. And so is the government...
Yeah.
Right. Is the government in Nigeria, is the Nigerian government supporting Kenyan Nigerian music? Do you feel like you guys are supported by the government? No, the government don't support music. You know, everything that happens in Nigeria is done by the individuals, the youths. You know, and it's sad. You know, but I think I think it's an African thing. Right. Yeah. And so, if you were given an opportunity, King Perry, to change some of the standards, to change some of what happens in the actually not even the Kenyan scene, the African scene.
Yeah.
What would you change?
I think it's between trying to level between the poor and like the rich, like trying to make the poor level up to like the middle class at least, because when you put power and you take the poor out of that situation, they won't just succumb to anything, you know, because I think that's what they are playing with right now, you know, the African leaders. It's so sad because they're trying to take power out of the youths, you know, not let the youth have power in their hands, you know, so because they know if we do, we wouldn't like send them in some cases, you know, so I think that's one thing I want to do, put power in the youths, you know,
Put power in the youth, because if you ignore the youth, you're ignoring the future.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So another question I have is that what is the essence of your music? Where does your music come from? Is it from your life experience? Is it from something you've gone through?
So like basically,
like what influences your sound?
I am like an introvert and
you are an introvert.
You know, the music is actually one way I express myself, and you know, as long as it hits my soul, I'm making it. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, whether it's R&B, high life, pop, dance hall. You know, as long as it hits my soul, I'm making that music. And yeah, like I feel like the mic is one of the best way I express myself. You know, so when I have like I'm going through stuff, I say to the mic. You know, when I feel like I need to say something to I have an answer to someone's like issue or something, I say to the mic. You know. And you know, that's the project I just released, Citizen of the World.
Citizen of the World.
Album, yeah, it's a lot because it's just a compilation of different energies, you know, and from Work and Grind to Magdalena to Yawa, they are all like real life happenings, you know. So yeah.
Do you want to sing for us a song?
Make you no go try to do me Yawa. Make you no go they do me yawa. Make you no go try to do me yawa, baby. Make you no go they do me yawa. Remember this, I love you now forever, baby. You no go try to do me yawa. Make you no go try to do me yawa, baby. Make you no go they do me.
Yeah. Ooh. Is that Yawa?
Yeah, that's Yawa.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. Yawa in it's. So there's one
OMG.
Yeah, right? There's that, and then there's also in Luo. So there's an ethnicity called Luo.
Yeah.
It means a girl.
Yawa means a girl?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it means a girl.
What is that? Kenyan language?
Yes.
Wow. I had OMG. Now hearing girl. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So right. So. For the new artists in the game, what advice would you give them?
I'm also a new artist though.
But you've been singing from 2014.
Yeah, but like I started doing music professionally from 2018. But basically, the advice I'm going to give us is that we got to stay true to ourselves, be unique, and just keep striving. Keep working and grinding.
Yeah. And how many albums have you released so far?
It's my first project.
Oh, this is your first project?
Yeah, it's my first project.
Yeah.
Citizen of the World is my first project. You know. And it's more is going to be coming out.
More?
Yeah, expect more.
Right, okay. And so, what is your message to your fans, to your Kenyan fans?
Keep supporting the boy. You know, keep playing my music out there. You know, stay true to yourself. I love you guys. Follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, social media accounts at King Perryy, KINGPERRYY.
Yeah, and so I've already asked you this, but let me just rephrase it a bit. So we listen to pop artists around the world, yeah, and the music is inavuma, inashika. We can hear it from all the way from Europe to Kenya.
Yeah.
So what do you think we can do for more African music to be put on the map?
That's why I say, like, yeah, we need to come together as one, you know, and just keep making great music. You know, it's a great time for Africa right now, you know, and all eyes are on Africa right now. So I just feel like we should just keep doing what we've been doing, you know, to put Africa on the map. Yeah.
So I'm having trouble reading your comments. I don't know if my director can assist me.
Yeah.
My producer can assist me with the comments. I'm finding it hard. I want you to know what people are saying. Yeah. So before we can get that, you can sing us another song.
Another song.
Yeah, Magdalena.
Make you keep some time tonight, sometime, baby. Pretty Magdalena. To make you keep some time tonight, to make I let you know, say, I need your love, we need your love. Oh, would you be mine, would you be mine? Yo, I'll be on time, Yeah, yo, would you be mine, would you be mine? Mine, yo, I'll be on time, Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to get your comments. Just be a minute. So we're live on on Facebook and YouTube. So I'll just see what guys are saying. There we are. So a lot of people are saying tuned in. So kuna, what's his name? Ronald is saying you're tuned in from Eldoret, the city of champions. So Eldoret is a city in Kenya.
Wow.
It's all the way on the west, I think. Yeah. So there's Larry Anderson who's saying, I guess you've already gotten one of our ladies. Welcome to Kenya. Allah. Larry. Yes, so there's another lady called Carol who says she's tuned in from Nairobi. So kuna mtu anakusalimia. There's someone who's saying hi to you. He said his name is Boblin.
Shout out to you, Boblin.
Yeah. Right, so you guys, I want to get a lot more comments from you guys. Eddie is saying tuned in from KSA, Kisumu, I think, Kisumu City. Yeah. So thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Larry, for tuning in. Thank you, Eddie, for tuning in. Lakini Larry, your comment yako, I guess you've already gotten one of our ladies. I'm here. I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. So, all right, guys. As we close.
Yeah.
If you wanna hear, make your body go ba 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 ba. Hey, you can find him at Gucci Launch, as you said, in Nairobi. All right, I think we can close. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, guys.
My name is Muthoni Irongo, and we've had
Continental Boy King Perryy Punch Deck
on the show. Yeah, so keep it locked at Pulse Live Kenya. You can find us on Instagram. Even if you've not watched the show from beginning, unaweza watch. Tuko iko Facebook, itakuwa pale Facebook and also on YouTube. Asanteni sana. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Tell these guys Merry Christmas.
Yeah, wishing you guys a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, still stay true to yourself.
And a Happy New Year. And stay safe, guys.
Stay safe.
Yeah. COVID is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.